Hey, Caramel here, back after a bit of a hiatus, but we'll be doing more review videos regularly. Also, as you might notice if you've seen my older videos, got a new setup here. Gonna go a bit into that later on, some other videos, different equipment that we have. And first we'll be starting off with not really a general overview as you've probably already seen it, but the GVM 480 LS. And we're gonna be going into more specific kind of shots for it, showing some actual real world usage besides, a typical YouTube setup that you will see like this. Now you're probably wondering, where's the light? Well, I'm actually using it right now as a key light, and I'll go ahead and show you how it looks with the setup with that turned off using the power of technology. We'll get into more about this GVM app later on, but we'll be taking it outside and doing a couple different shots for you and giving our thoughts on it, seeing how it functions and its strengths and weaknesses. So we set up 2 shots to test the light. Right now you're seeing a little behind the scenes on the first shot, and here I'm using the GVM app to turn the light on and off, just to show how much it's doing. Alright, let's hop into the X-T3. So I wanted to see if there would be any flickering, and basically in all of our tests I wasn't able to notice any. But we'll go through some shots here so you guys can see how it performed. Also, I need to apologize as I didn't really notice at the time, but the camera was on auto white balance and it wasn't locked. So you'll see some slight color shifts here and there. It really doesn't affect the flicker test, but I fixed that for the second shot that we did. So let's get started. So I'd say the 480 LS doesn't have any problems with flickering, which is great. Even at 1080p 120 frames per second, which is what you're seeing here, it still keeps a solid performance. Now for a better look at the quality of the light, which was kind of tainted by the auto white balance on the camera, we'll go to the next shot and see how it performs with a locked white balance. For this shot we have the light set up about 4 feet away from about a 45-degree angle camera right, and it's at 80% power. I'm gonna turn the light off so you can see what the scene looks like without it. The light is definitely doing a great job, even with the pretty bad looking lighting from the location. Now I'm gonna show you the range of the color temperature that the 480 LS provides, and you'll see how that can really affect the overall look of the shot. Using the GVM app, I pushed it up to 6800K, and you can see it has a nice cold tone to it. From there, I can go all the way down to 2300K, which gives a nice warm look, which I think works really well for this location. At only $70 at the time of shooting this, the output and quality of light you get is just incredible. If you'd like to see some more of this light in action, leave a comment below, and if you have any specific ideas, feel free to leave that too. I have more videos I'll be making for some other gear like the Aperture F7 and another more compact light from GVM that also has RGB. I think you guys are really gonna like that one as well. But thanks for watching. This is Caramel, and I hope you have a sweet day. See you next time. But before I go, I'll leave you with this. So have you ever had an encounter with an alligator before?
With an alligator?
Yeah.
Yo, don't even get me started, bro. I've had dreams about alligators. I had this one dream where I got chased by this giant alligator. It was like the size of a bus, but it was in this small little creek that was like next to a wooden cabin thing, but it kind of looked like a factory. And Tony was in it, and Tony was like fighting with the alligator, and I like jumped in and grabbed him but pulled him out because we're not about to fight an alligator. And then we ran into the like building. It was like a weird fence, like a fenced off kind of area with like barbed wire and shit, and we went around and kind of went to some other function. It's weird, I have it all mapped out in my head, but I can't like explain what it all looked like.
I think you explained it pretty well.
Yeah. But that's the extent of my alligator encounters. I've never met one in person.